students. In the previous video I have already explained about the different kinds of polygon and according to their number of sides, and today I will say some formula on the basis of polygon. Okay, so already you know the sum of all interior angles of a polygon is n minus 2 into 180 degree. If number of sides n, then you will get n minus 2 triangle. So for n minus 2 triangle, total sum of the angles will be n minus 2 into 180 degree. Already we have proved this. Now I will prove the. Now see one more formula: sum of all exterior angles of any kind of polygon. For any kind of polygon, the sum of exterior angles always 360 degrees. Sum of all exterior angles of any polygon is 360 degree. Okay, and one more formula: there is one relation between one interior angle and one exterior angle for any polygon. Each sum of each exterior angle and each interior angle equal to 180. One question I am asking: if value of each interior is suppose 135 degree, okay, then find number of sides of the polygon. Okay, so now for solve, to find out this, already I told the sum of, you have to write here. We know that we have to write first. We know that sum of each exterior and each interior equal to 180 degree. So here given each interior is given 135. So what will be the value of each exterior will be how much? Angle will be how much? 180 minus 135. So you have to write in this way: 180 minus 135 degree, that is 45 degree. Okay, now number of sides will be what? Therefore number of sides equal to, when each exterior you will get, if you divide the total exterior angles of any polygon by the each exterior angle, then you will get the number of sides. So total value of exterior angle we know. We know value of 360 degree and each 45 degree. Okay, so what will be? It will be 8. If you divide it, you will get 8. So number of sides for the polygon is 8. If each interior angle 135 given, then we can find out by using this formula the value of each exterior. Then if you want to find out number of sides, so you have to divide the total value of exterior angle by the value of each exterior angle, then you will get the number of sides. So next, one more question: if there are number of sides given, you have to find out value of each interior and each exterior. The number of sides number of sides given, suppose 6. So each exterior will be how much? Number of sides given 6. So value of each exterior will be how much? Exterior angle will be how much? If you divide the total exterior angle by number of sides, you will get the value of each exterior. So you will get 60 degree. Then value of each interior angle will be how much? We know total value 180, value of each exterior interior 180. If you subtract by 60 value of each exterior, then you will get the value of each interior angle. Okay student, so now what will be the name of the polygon? Here number of side given 6, so it is a hexagon. And obviously this formula, what formula I told, these are all applicable in the regular polygon. Either these formula are not applicable. When you are find out the value of each exterior or each interior or number of sides, that time these all formula are applicable in the regular polygon, because in regular polygon sum of all angles equal, all angles, value of all angles equal and all sides are equal. That time it is possible. Okay, now next about quadrilateral, kinds of quadrilateral. Now kinds of quadrilateral. So kinds of quadrilateral means, you know, in quadrilateral there will be 4 sides, but according to value of angle, according to the relation between the sides, according to the relation between the diagonals, there are different kinds of quadrilateral. Such as first one is trapezium, second parallelogram, third rectangle, fourth rhombus, fifth square, sixth kite. Only in this quadrilateral chapter we will learn about this quadrilateral only. Okay, and there are different kind of sum on the basis of this quadrilateral. In next video I will say. Okay, so now first I will say about trapezium. The trapezium, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, square and kite, these are different kinds of quadrilateral, and these are all convex quadrilateral. I have already explained about convex polygon and concave polygon. So it is also one kind of polygon, quadrilateral. So rule is same. These are all convex quadrilateral. Okay, so first I will say about trapezium. Okay, next. Now I will explain about trapezium. So first, what is the figure of the trapezium? This is the figure of trapezium. Okay, where one pair of sides parallel. These two sides are parallel, but these are not. These two are non-parallel and these two are parallel sides. Okay, so now in trapezium we have got these two parallel. So if I give the name, it is a trapezium, ABCD trapezium. Here AB parallel to DC. Okay, but AD not parallel to BC. If AD equal to BC, if their non-parallel sides are equal, that time ABCD will be then ABCD is called an isosceles trapezium. Their diagonal in isosceles trapezium diagonal are equal. There is one note: in isosceles trapezium diagonals AC equal to BD. Okay, you'll remember this. This is a trapezium ABCD. Here only one pair of sides parallel, like AB and DC are parallel. Here ABCD is a trapezium. AB and DC parallel, but AD and BC, AB and DC parallel, but AD and BC are not parallel. If these two non-parallel sides are equal, then we can say this is an isosceles trapezium. In isosceles trapezium, when it will become an isosceles trapezium, that time we can say these diagonal are equal. Okay, next I am saying about the parallelogram. Students, already trapezium is explained, and those are left in parallelogram, rhombus, rectangle. I will say about this in next video. Okay, and obviously you will see the video and give like and then subscribe it. Okay, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Okay, so student, thank you.